What's up, Pacer Nation? Tough loss, man. Tough loss. But you know what? It happens sometimes in the NBA. You just have a bad shooting night. The other team has a great shooting night. Usually those don't happen on the same night where the other team is just on fire. And by the other team, I mean Gary Trent Jr. I mean, I would have never thought that Gary Trent Jr. would have shot 9 for 12 on three-pointers and just cooked us like that. But hey, it happens. It's the playoffs. You know, the Bucks were at home, their first home game. Their back was against the wall. They did not want to go down 3-0. And that was obvious. We just didn't play with enough force, if you ask me. Also, what I think is Tyrese Halliburton, man, when you drive to the lane, bud, you got to stop looking for that pass. One of those passes, he drove to the lane, could have just shot a little teardrop, little raindrop shot in the lane. Instead, he turns around in the air and throws it to the other team. Turnover. Bad turnover. I love that Tyrese tries to get his teammates involved. But at the same time, man, you got to look for your shot, bro. Tyrese Halliburton has got to hunt his shot. And listen, I know that his three-point shot hasn't been falling lately. But he's just got to keep shooting. He's got to keep shooting to get out of this funk. That's the only way to get out of it, is to shoot out of it. So once he gets his shot back, things will look good. But that last game, I think, is a fluke. But in the back of my mind, I'm a little bit nervous. And the reason I'm nervous is because Halliburton is in such a shooting slump. Like, he cannot hit. I think he's like 6 for 20 something or 7 for 20. It's not a good shooting percentage right now from three. He cannot hit a three-pointer. Wide open threes he's missing, which is bad. So if I was the Pacers, let's cross, guys. If I was the Pacers, I would draw up some plays for Nembhard. I would tell the team, okay, listen, this possession, set a screen for Nembhard. Nembhard, shoot it. Do what you have to do, back up. I mean, Andrew Nembhard is like Jalen Brunson, but he's not the number one option. If we let Andrew Nembhard go to work, we could score some points. I know you as other Pacer fans see what I see when you see Andrew Nembhard. The dude's a dog. Sure, he won't shoot a three-pointer when it's wide open, which is upsetting to say the least. There was a couple threes in that game that he had the shot, he just didn't shoot them. This Pacers team is built for everybody and anyone to be the leading scorer. We do not have a team where we get across half court and we run an offense. We don't run an offense. Our offense is random. Just open shot. Whoever gets an open shot, take it. And when Andrew Nembhard is passing up threes wide open, or Aaron Nesmith passed up a couple last game, when you're passing up wide open threes, it gives the defense time to get back in position and get set up, which makes it harder on us when we're not a good half-court offense kind of team. And another note, that last game, Miles Turner, man, God, he had a bad game, didn't he? He had like 4 turnovers and was 0 for 6 from three-point land. He didn't make a single three. Oh, Miles Turner. I love Miles Turner. I think he's important to this team's success. He is almost as important as Pascal Siakam or even Tyrese Halliburton. I'm telling you, Miles Turner is a big part of this team's success. With his defense protecting the rim and his stretchiness as a big. I mean, you see the Bucks, when Miles Turner is out there at the three-ball line, they close hard and they close fast because they're afraid of his three, which opens up the lane for us to drive and kick it out to an even better shot. Listen, Pacers fans, no need to worry. This last game, I think we'll be fine. If you remember last year in the playoffs when we faced the Bucks, our first home game at their field, sure, it was a lot of people's first playoff games. But at the same time, once we got in a rhythm and got those things figured out, it was a lot better for the process of everything. We figured it out. We started scoring points that next game. I mean, just relax, take a deep breath. We're gonna get through this. And we got them tonight at 9:30. And I truly believe that tonight, I think Tyrese Halliburton's gonna have a big night. I think also Rick Carlisle needs to get his head out of his ass and play Bennedict Mathurin more. Why is he only playing him 13 minutes a game and Thomas Bryant 20-something? That don't make no sense to me. I feel like Carlisle really just doesn't like Bennedict Mathurin for some reason. Sure, Bennedict Mathurin's defense is questionable, but Bennedict Mathurin will get us points if we need a point. If we need a bucket, just call a timeout. Like, all right, this is for you, Bennedict. Get the ball, drive, and put it up. Look, Bennedict Mathurin is he's nowhere close to a finished product. I think Bennedict Mathurin has a lot of Anthony Edwards in him. A lot of Kobe Bryant mentality. Bennedict Mathurin is a dog. He is. He's not the best decision maker yet. But I believe with this team, we are teaching him things he's not used to. He's not used to passing the ball. He's used to being the guy that has the ball in his hands and does everything. He's probably done that his whole life until he got to the NBA. Now he's in the NBA and they're saying pass the ball. And he's like, what? I don't know how to do that. I don't do that often. So, you know, I really believe that this Pacer squad, is a championship caliber team. They truly are. With, you know, Isaiah Jackson's hurt this year, but when he's healthy again next year, the league's in trouble because Isaiah Jackson's probably gained 15 pounds of muscle, maybe even more. He looks humongous. But anyways, what I'm saying is all the pieces we have on this team can compete for a championship. I mean, think about the contracts we have. Halliburton, Siakam, Nembhard, Nesmith, Obi Toppin has been questionable this playoff run. He just doesn't look locked in. TJ McConnell looks questionable. He doesn't look locked in. All right, I guess I'm not making a good point here. But what I'm saying is we got 4 stars. Four stars. We need to lock up Miles Turner this offseason. We got Bennedict Mathurin for at least one more season. Unless we trade him this offseason, which I think we might. Which is unfortunate. Because I think Bennedict Mathurin's going to be a star somewhere. Like if he went to the Brooklyn Nets, he'd be their number 1 option. And he'd probably average 25 points a game. But if we can get past the Bucks, there's not a team in the East that can stop us. Giannis Antetokounmpo is such a big problem for us. Because we don't have that many bigs. We have Miles Turner and Pascal Siakam. Besides that, who's our backup? We don't have any good backups to them. Which is a problem. If Isaiah Jackson was healthy, we would be doing a lot better than we're doing right now. I promise you that. Ijax is an A1 defender. He's such a good defender. He's so big and he's so quick on his feet and he's fast and he's twitchy. But anyways, Pacers fans, we play tonight at 9:30. I think Halliburton goes for 20 plus. I think Siakam's going to get 20 something. If Bennedict Mathurin is hitting his 3 ball, I think Carlisle will leave him out there. I think Bennedict Mathurin figures it out this game. I think this is the game where we see the Mathurin that all of us Pacer fans was betting on being the X factor in this series. I think Bennedict Mathurin is the one to change this thing around. But the problem is Carlisle needs to play him more. I do not understand why Carlisle decides to play Shepherd over Walker. Still dumbfounded about that decision. Don't get me wrong, I like Shepherd, but I don't like Shepherd more than I like Walker. Walker's offense is so much more crisp. Walker actually looks to drive and score the ball, while Shepard just gets the ball like it's a hot potato and throws it. Even if he's wide open, he's like, whoop, swing. And Carlisle loves to see that shit. Well, Carlisle, that's not what we need right now. We need somebody that can score the ball. We need points. Because last game, points were hard to come by. We only scored 18 in the third quarter, while they proceeded to score 30 plus on us. I mean, Gary Trent had as many points in that quarter as we had as a whole team. And why is that, you ask? I believe it's because Carlisle fucked with the rotations when he didn't need to. Fucked everything up. Listen, basketball is a lot about chemistry. And we had good chemistry going into the end of the season with Shepard sitting on the bench. And then Carlisle just all of a sudden says, Shepard, you're playing, and sits Walker. That doesn't just fuck with Walker's head. It fucks with everybody's head. Like, oh shit, he's pulling Walker. He could pull me too. Walker was playing great. You see what I'm saying? Like, Carlisle just fucked with everybody's head a little bit, and he didn't even mean to. He didn't even realize what he was doing, but that's what he did. He fucked with everybody's head a little bit by pulling Shepard. Yeah, you might think I'm being a little dramatic, but I'm not. I understand people. And when you pull somebody that was doing good for whatever reason you decide, it fucks with everybody's head. So tonight, I hope he plays Walker over Shepard, because Shepard's been out of rotation. He should stay out of the rotation until Walker deserves to be pulled. But, alright, that's my rant, Pacer Nation. 9:30 tonight, we beat the Bucks by 10. Go Pacers.